Let's talk, have a nightcap together. I want to talk about women, my sisters, females. I have a question. So I was just watching a video a minute ago. I told y'all work is never ending for me. Come on in, make sure you push like, share, and subscribe, and check out the rest of my videos. We having some girl talk tonight. A pajama jammy jam talk. I have a question. I was watching Tia Maro, was that her name? The twin, Tia and Tamara, the twin. You know, she went through a divorce, right? And at first, when I first heard about it, I thought he didn't want to be married no more. It was her. I tried for months to understand what the problem was because she met this brother at a bus stop. She worked with him, I guess, before, but he was at the bus stop. He didn't have no job. He was an inspiring actor. And she thought he was cute, so she took him home. They dated. She moved him in. She married him. And she took care of him for, I believe, 17 years. If I'm not 14, 17, something like that. So, hey Sheila. So she took care of him. She was the man of the relationship in her eyes. Now, Cory is a very attractive man. He can't do. But I can't see taking care of a man a whole 17 years. She chose to do that. And then one day, she woke up and said, I want my freedom. I don't want to be married no more. I have a question to you ladies. Would you prefer a check from a man and he leaves, or a father in a home with your children and you the one go get the bread and he's taking care of the children? Would you prefer him to be away and have money, or would you like him to be in the home helping you raise the children and you the breadwinner because you're the one with the career? What would you prefer? It's amazing how many women say money. You know why I think it's horrible and it's sad that my sisters think like that? Because one of the biggest problems in the black community is absent dads. If you have a man in the home with you, and he's a good man, I'm not saying just laying the pipe, cooking, he's taking care of business at the house. He going to the school activities. He's doing homework. He helping you cook and clean. He's disciplining the children. He's loving you. He's everything a father's supposed to be, but he just don't have the income like you. So many black women said they prefer him to be gone and they have the money. Do money replace a parent? And that's why a lot of these children grew up the way they are, because they think materialistic things make them who they are. Have you ever met somebody that don't wear nothing but designer clothes? I don't wear nothing designer. I wish I would wear a knockoff. You know why? Because somewhere in life, somebody taught them that somebody else's name on their back defines who they are. Without that person's name on their back, they ain't worthy. I can put on something from the Goodwill and feel good about myself. I wish I allowed somebody else's name to make me feel worthy. But Tia was just on a video. And she said she's in her whole stage. Her whole stage. How many of you women got a whole stage? It's amazing what comes out of some females' mouths. But when a man said, oh, they degraded you and you want to go call Jesus, I can't believe you disrespecting a black woman. But black women lately, every time you cut on the TV, we disrespecting ourselves. So don't be surprised when people start treating us how we behave. I ain't going to say we. I got to stop saying we because I'm not part of that. What is a whole stage? especially in your late 40s, shouldn't her whole stage been between, damn it, 19 and 25 up in there? Shouldn't that be a whole stage? You don't become 1 foot into the grave and say, I want to be a hoe. Now, if Cory was doing everything that T is doing, every time you turn around, she on the internet, she posing and talking about dating and showing her body and she dancing with the kids. If that was Cory, we'd be dog walking him. Oh, he ain't shit. He gonna divorce her and display himself all over the internet like a hoe. We would dog walk him, man. But since it's her, go, girl, go. Go. Do your thing. Be free. Date. Have fun. We encourage her to be a broken woman. Because a woman that know who she is and feel good about herself, she don't display herself every day on TV talking about she looking for a date. She pretty much hoeing, and she says she's in her whole stage. I noticed that when women feel broken and things don't go right in their life, you know what women do? They run to the internet. And they go to the DMs. And they do all the nasty pictures. And they making videos dancing. And they drinking. And they throwing themselves out there at everybody. Come and get me. I'm free. You hardly ever see women that's broken sit down and just focus on self and get their mind right. The problem to most women's solution of being hurt is another man, another penis. That's where all these baby daddies come from. If y'all didn't know that. Baby daddies come from a broken woman who's looking for a way out of her brokenness. And she bring Pookie and Ray Ray home. Pookie and Ray Ray can't even take care of themselves. I know so many women, and right now, tonight, Saturday night, at a club right now, and Pookie or Ray Ray going to go home, if not both with her. And maybe he move in tomorrow. And so many women go to the club and they take Pookie and Ray Ray home with them, and they end up staying there, and they end up pregnant by Pookie and Ray Ray, and then in a year or two, they complain that black men ain't shit. But damn it, when Pookie on the passenger side, when he the scrub, when he drinking water at the club because he couldn't afford no drink. Didn't he have on them bust down gym shoes when you seen him? Then you take him shopping with your income tax. Then you buy Pookie a car. So you bought Pookie clothes, you bought him a car, you get his hair cut, you give him good loving, you cook, you clean. That sound like another kid to me. That don't sound like he a man. That sound like you his mama. So you didn't pick up another child and you expect him to be a father to a baby when he couldn't even be a man to himself. And a lot of women swear up and down they're not mentally ill. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Oh, something wrong with you. Because you expected a grown kid, that's what he was, a grown kid, to be your baby daddy. He wasn't capable of taking care of himself. I'm scared of somebody that can't even feed themselves. You can't feed yourself? Oh, hell no. You can't come over here. Because if we go hungry, we going to starve. You looking for me to feed you? Oh, no. I keep telling y'all, men need to have, everybody grown, need to have the 3 necessities of life. And that's a job, a dwelling, and a vehicle. They need those 3 things. And if it's not a vehicle, at least a bus pass that you catching your butt a ride to work. Even the Bible states a man don't work, don't eat. I mean, don't eat. Nothing, ladies. Nothing. You catch that out the air? They don't eat nothing. They're supposed to starve. Because God made it so a man can go out there and get the food. And a woman take care of the home. Now, I'm not saying, now let me clear this up. Because so many modern day women Girl, yes, I want to sit at home. Nope. We're not living in those times where you can sit at home and just enjoy the fruits of your man labor. Times are hard. Now, if your man want to retire you, that's cool. But that's not a requirement no more if you're a real woman. Because if you're a real woman, and this is for the fellas, if you meet somebody and they want you to completely take care of them, and a lot of times they want you to take care of their children too, you need to question her love for you. Do you really care about me? I'm out here breaking my back, struggling, and you at home eating buns. Is that love? No, you supposed to say, baby, listen, times are hard. Give me that shovel. You get this shovel. They paying $10 an hour. We get 20 together. So I'm gonna start at that end shoveling shit. You start at this end. We're gonna meet in the middle and we gonna knock that out. We gonna go home and take care of these kids. But I got you, boo. I don't want to see you die on me because you working too hard. I'm your helpmate. So let's get out here and get it. That's what a real woman is capable of doing. She would pop off them nails. She'd take that wig off, put some cornrows in her head, and let's go out here and go to work. That's what a real woman can do. That's what she will do. She got your back. Just like you're supposed to have hers. I don't know who told society that it don't go both ways. We want a man penis as much as he want our cookie. Am I lying? Some of y'all looking for some penis right now. Some of y'all got a penis in the closet. Y'all love penis so much y'all bought one. But you'll say, I ain't dealing with men. You can't live without them. Open that drawer. I bet you got extra batteries up in there and a penis in the closet. I know you do. Even women that's bisexual, G. Y'all said y'all don't like men, right? So why you like the feeling of a strap on? Just be two women that like each other. Don't put no penis in the vicinity. I don't get that. You want a woman. You want a woman. Where the penis coming from? No, you want a man. You like the feeling of that man. You know why? Because that's how we made. If you like it or not, that's how we made. That's our hormones. To desire the opposite sex. Even if you say you was born that way, that's on you and God. But I know you had them urges sometimes. Stop playing. Anyway, back to Tia. If Cory did the stuff that Tia is doing, he would be talked about so bad. If Iman Shumpert, the basketball player, Tiana Taylor ex-husband, was doing the stuff Tiana's doing, he would get dog walked. Tiana like women and she displaying it all over TV. Her divorce paper, the ink on the paper not even dry. And she pretty much then turned into a full-blown man. Yet she tried to say her husband wasn't shit. I guess he got tired of being married to a man. Maybe that's the other girl he was cheating with was more feminine. She wasn't masculine and demanding. Maybe that was it. Because, Tiana, you a full-blown man. You cute. But damn, you came out on the Grammy Awards, the BET Awards with a full suit on. I guess the girl was Beyonce, and she was supposed to be, I don't know who, Jay-Z, Chris Brown, she was somebody. And she was throwing the girl head and had the girl bent over like she had a penis. And I'm like, maybe that's why he cheated. She was too much like a man. You know she got them strong features. So we don't be knowing the whole story when we say she should have took half his money. You don't know the whole story. And it don't look good because I don't think everything was on him. Tiana said she brought the women to the room. You know why she brought women to the room? Because she like women. So you bring a beautiful Puerto Rican island girl to your room because you desire her. and you let her get a taste of your man and your man get a taste of her, and you thought that was going to turn out right? And of course she going to be submissive to your man, Tiana, because he a basketball player. You used to him. She's not. So everything that you wasn't willing to do, she told him she'll do it. Whatever you like. So that's why she over there with your husband right now. I know you got all the money in the cars and he'll get it back. But she got something that you can't buy. She got that brother heart over there. And that's because so many women do not know how to be submissive women. I know y'all gonna cuss me out. I already know it, because women love to be bullies. Black, I've made so many videos. Brown women, bullies. Just read the comments. Just get on TV, watch some shows. Brown women love to be bullies. From little girls on the playground. You don't believe me? Go to an elementary school Monday. Oh, school is out. Go somewhere with little girls playing in the neighborhood. You gonna see one girl that's gonna be the head person that everybody's scared of. And everybody gonna follow behind her. That's her clique. And she runs the show and she bully people for no reason. Don't play with her. And if you play with her, we gonna beat you up. So you gotta go along with the clique so you won't get beat up. Or so you can have some friends. Matter of fact, go to church in the morning. It's a clique in there too. It's a gang in church. Sister Sarah and her gang with them orthopedic shoes on, they a gang. They gang bangers. They the worst gang bangers. Them church women. They walk up to you, put that gum in my hand. You know better. Jesus gonna get you. Jesus go get them shoes, Miss Sarah. Sit down. I'm telling you, them church ladies are the worst. And run their husband. And then they teach the young girls, this is what you do. I don't take no wood nickels. I'm like, that's why you smell like Bengay. He don't want you. I smell like Victoria's Secrets. You smell like Bengay. It's crazy. And they wonder why men cheat. Am I making excuses for men? Nope, I'm not. But I'm so tired of these masculine alpha. A woman is not even supposed to be an alpha. Who told y'all this shit? Who told you a woman's supposed to be, barking? What happened to sugar and spice and everything nice? When he come home, girl, I can't wait to get home. My baby's so soft. She smells so good. She ain't doing nothing. She's just watching TV. She didn't cook. I know the house is clean, the kids in order and sleep. I can't wait to climb in bed with my baby. She might rub my back. I might rub hers. Nah. Most women, you walk in the house, MF, where you been? Get your shit packed right there. You can't be 10 minutes late. It's so many women with so much insecurities that they would tear up your whole house if you don't come home in 30 minutes after work. If you don't answer your phone, they didn't call and cuss your mama, bald head B. They didn't went off. And they wonder why we get treated the way we get treated. And when you get the papooses, Remy, when you get the Corys, Tia, y'all dog them. Dog them. You don't want them. That's why I say y'all claim y'all don't like no good men. Y'all love no good men. Love them. No good men are the one getting all the loving, all the money, all the respect. The good men get left. Y'all don't want no good man. I was just watching this lady on this podcast. I don't like saying people's names. I don't like beefing with folks. Because that's another thing brown women do. A lot of them. And if it don't apply, let it fly. Don't respond if it ain't you. They always want to be argumentative. No matter what it is. And then they'll tell a man in a minute, you crossing my boundaries. Be quiet. I'm speaking. Who told women that they can just run over folks? Who told women that men don't get respect? I don't. Who told women that men are not human beings? And the reason I feel this way because I have 2 sons. And I have got into it bad with some of the women they date. I remember one time I was cooking. And my son was at my house with his girlfriend. She was actually visiting from college. Good girl, beautiful little girl. And I liked her a lot. Until she started coming every weekend, visiting from school, and I started noticing who she really was. You know, people let you meet their representative. All you gotta do is hang around somebody long enough, you will see the true person. So I'm cooking, and they just going at it. You know, I'm trying not to pay attention. And she's going on, I'm a princess. You supposed to take care of me. Actually, you don't make enough money. You need to get another job because even though I'm in school, it's your job to take care of me. And one day you're going to have your children and you're not capable. She was going on, I mean, just mentally tearing him down. My son just sitting there watching TV. Wasn't saying a word. I'm looking at him. I'm huffing and puffing like if your ass don't speak up, I'm about to beat. I'm getting so mad. So she gets up and she pointed his face. Acknowledge me when I talk. I said, hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. You didn't cross the line, heifer. What? Have a seat. Went up to my son. I pointed at him. I said, don't you ever in your life let nobody degrade you as a man. Don't you ever in your life bow down to a disrespectful woman and think you less than. She gonna say, get your finger out my face. I'm pointing at my son. She in my house. Y'all know what happened next. Get your finger out my face. I grabbed that girl like I was Debo. Threw her ass in the hallway and said, get this stepping. She was from out of town. I don't care how you get home. You're getting the hell up out of here. Goodbye. I don't know what he go take from you, but you know what? Mama ain't taking it. I will bust your head to the white meat, and that's for real, for real. And I told him, she the wrong person, baby. You need to talk to her. You know what she did? In 2 weeks, she was dating somebody else. After they stopped talking, 2 weeks. She went and got her a submissive African man. I don't know. I never even heard of one of those. Because most Africans are in control. It was a younger one. He's Americanized. He doing everything she want him to do. They even taking stupid pictures with Superman pajamas on. I said, look at this shit here. My son be laughing at her now like, wow, she got a simp. But see, that's what a lot of women want. They want a simp. They don't want no man. My son had his own car, his own place right after that. He had a job. He had one child that he takes very good care of. He spoils that girl. He did everything that a young man's supposed to do with the utmost respect. Even her grandparents loved him. But that wasn't good enough. You're not making enough money. Who the hell are you to tell somebody how much money to make to talk to you? This is my son. He can't hit you, but mama can. So that's why I feel the way I feel about when women get to talking all that bull and a man got to bow down. Not my sons. And I'm not going to treat somebody else's son that way. I'm going to treat somebody else's son the same way I want somebody to treat my son. And most of you women have sons. Y'all don't think about that. Y'all just think about what you want and how somebody supposed to kiss your behind. But let somebody say something to Junior. Ooh, you going up to the school with everybody ass if somebody says something to Junior. Remember, you have a son. Tia need to be ashamed of herself. Almost a couple years away from an ARP card. Now you in your whole stage. Don't nobody want sister, Sarah, auntie, smelling like Ben Gay with them big ass drawers on. You done graduated from the thumb because of irritation behind. It get chafed. You done got old. You gotta put Vaseline on down there now because it keep it moist. And now you a hoe. And Cory not saying nothing. They said he was seen out with his trainer a couple of times, but if he's dating her, he just they show how she behaved after the divorce and how he behaved. She modeling and dancing and talking about I'm a hoe, and he said my whole concern right now is God and my kids. If he put on a show, he doing it very well. He said he cried and cried and cried after they divorced. He was with the woman 17 years. She said, I don't want to be married no more. After you took care of this man, you don't want him no more. Oh, I think you know what I think she want? I think she want a new Cory. I think she want kink to oil, trench coat that don't work, that can lay the pipe, and be submissive like Cory was in the beginning. Cory getting old. She like R. Kelly. It's time to get a new Cory. That's what Tia wants. She not telling the truth. She want kink to oil, trench coat. I want him to be kink to oil, but I want him to be trench coat. I don't want him to work. I don't want him to do nothing. How many women you know like that want a man that don't do nothing? They want a man to sit at home and just be there when they get off work. Like they the man. That's what I think Tia wants. Cory had just got a new deal, a movie contract. And he was like, baby, I'm about to get some money. This is a good thing for us. And that turned her ass off. It turned her off. I know women right now that take care of men and they get on the internet and they happy as ever. Relationship goes. My boo, my babe, me, we doing this, we doing it, and she paying for everything. And loving it. She got a new kid in the house and she loves it. But what's sad about a lot of women, now I'm going to make some people mad. You can go get that brother a pair of Jordans, a new outfit, a new car, whatever he need. But your child come home and say, Mom, I need to go to summer school. It costs $50. Your ass should have finished in time. I don't have no $50 damn for that shit. You gonna flunk. Mom, I need tutoring. Tutoring is $50 an hour. You crazy? Mom, can I get some new Jordans? I wish I would pay $125 for you some shoes. But you take care of that man very well. And you go tell me a lot of people are not mentally ill. I think it's mental illness when a woman thinks she's an alpha. I think it's mentally ill when a woman is argumentative with a man when the Bible tells a woman to be a submissive woman. I think it's mentally illness when you go naked in clubs on TV looking for your husband when the Bible states your husband will find you. You can't find him. I think it's mentally ill to think somebody will love you if you butt naked at a club. Well, not butt naked, see-through stuff on, G-strings, lingerie. You at a club naked and someone want to talk to you and you think they really like you. To me, that's mentally ill. That's you mentally ill. Like, for example, you out to eat. And you really much full at the dinner, you full. And you see the menu, and it's chocolate cake and cheesecake and all kind of good stuff on the menu. You full already because it looks so good you want to taste it. So you go ahead and order that chocolate cake, knowing it ain't good for you. That's what a lot of men do at these clubs. I'm already married, but since she naked, I can see everything. I'm complete at home, but I want to taste that. So he go home. He go on to the hotel, whatever, with you, pay you, give you a little money. Y'all creeping around. He don't like you. You just look good. Taste a little good. You're candy, eye candy. And then, what do a lot of women do? When you realize he really don't want you, what do y'all do? Let's tell the truth. What do? You call his wife. You destroy his home. You tell everybody he got HIV, lying. He got herpes. His pee-pee little. You say all kind of shit about the man. You show up into his job. Say, you know he be stealing when your boss ain't here. You say everything under the sun to destroy this man because he didn't want you from the beginning. He never did want you. He just wanted to taste it because it looked good. You showed it to him. Look what I got. He said, ooh, he like a kid. I want that because you showed it to him. He never looked at you and said, man, she seemed like a very intelligent woman. She's beautiful. Let me go have a conversation with her. No, it's like a magnet. You can see your nipples and your behind, so the magnet just draw men over to you. Now you surrounded, and you. This was so mentally ill about women. You sitting there smiling, everybody want me. I'm the shit, and the whole time they just looking at your goods like shit. She advertising it. It's a billboard. You know your body is a billboard. However you advertise it is what you go attract. It's like putting a big old sign on the highway. This shit is free. You go get a line full of brothers. If somebody put a sign and said the next stop, every burger is free, you gonna have a line of people going to get that burger. They don't even know how it tastes. They just know it's free. That's the same thing when you're naked at the club. They don't know how to taste. They don't know how to smell. They don't know if you crazy. It's free. You just showed it to everybody. You belong to all of us. You community property. I don't understand these podcasts. It's a lot of podcasts right now with a bunch of women that want to be angry. They want to be argumentative. They want to challenge men. You met the right one now. That ain't cute. To me, that ain't cute. I'd rather be on a podcast with a bunch of women with some heels on, briefcase person, some suits, and we sitting there talking about some money and how strong our family is and how we traveling and how much we love our man. I'd rather have that kind of podcast. I wish I would get on a podcast with a bunch of angry women mad at the world. Talk my baby daddy. That is the most ignorant word they ever could come up in the black community. My baby daddy. Just my baby daddy. Byron. Tiana Taylor ass. When did ghetto turn cute? When did being ghetto turn cute? When I was growing up, it was a must to be classy. You wouldn't catch us with no bonnet on our head. Man, our mother would beat the brakes off of us if we went outside with a bonnet. We couldn't even go outside with a scarf on our head. Comb your damn head. I remember people back in the days try to go outside with them pink rollers in their head and get embarrassed. See, grandma ain't around no more. Big Ma. See, my mother was Big Mom. They made us be ladies. We didn't have a choice. We had to cross our legs when we sat down. We had to comb our hair. We couldn't go to school or to church or to the store in no dang on pajamas. Because we had Big Mama that would tear us out the frame. We had to learn how to cook. We had to wash clothes on Saturday. We had to get up every day and make up that bed. We had to wash our behind 2 to 3 times a day. I don't know what happened. Back then, the women made us focus so much on us, ourselves, that we didn't have time to take care of a man. We had to focus on who we were. We had to build who we are first. We had to build us up first. So when we did meet a man, we can cook, we can clean, we know how to love, we know how to be quiet. Them old women was the shit back in the day, man. Even though I gotta say, a lot of them old women was stupid. But they was the shit. Actually, I don't think that, no, let me take that back. When I think about it, they wasn't stupid. They was smart. We just didn't understand it. What I'm saying by this, because you know Grandpa Jimmy was a Rolling Stone. Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. Grandpa Jimmy had babies all over the city. and had 30 grandkids with Big Mama. Grandpa Jimmy would lay the pipe everywhere, but you know what he wouldn't do? He wouldn't dog out Big Mama. And can't nobody talk about Big Mama. And he ain't leaving Big Mama. And Big Mama knew it. She was like, I'm tired of Jimmy ass anyway. I got 13 kids. I am tired of looking at penis. Just bring me the check, Jimmy. And if you don't come home Thursday with that check, this Winchester go catch your ass. That's all I'm worried about. I'm tired. I can't even think about opening my legs no more to his ass. So grandma wasn't stupid. She was smart. She was just tired of his ass. And she was like, I wonder who this. You know people talk like this. I wonder who Jimmy over there messing with, because you know he ain't circumcised. You know you got to pull the skin back, and you know you got to take the, you know what I used to do for Jimmy when I used to put my mouth on it. I ain't like putting my mouth on it. I used to have to take them wipes and wipe around, you know, the inside. And then I used to take, y'all know them old, you know them things that you hang the clothes, them clothespins, them brown clothespins. You know I keep some in my closet. Don't mess with my damn clothespins, because that's for Jimmy. Because I take the clothespin and I pull the skin back and I put it on his hips. And it hold it back, girl. You ain't got to keep doing this, because it take me about 30 minutes to get a reaction from Jimmy. So I wonder who messing with Jimmy ass, because I had to put in some work for his ass. That's why Jimmy better bring me that goddamn on check Thursday. I'm going to whoop somebody's ass around here. I don't care about that little fast tail ass girl down the street he's sleeping with. She better not mess with my clothespins. You know, them old women didn't give a damn shit. And then she go, let me go check on my biscuits. Grandma, you don't care if he come home? Hell no. Shit, let her keep his ass. She didn't care. That's why I understand why girls out here tearing up shit. Grandma love when Jimmy didn't come home. Ooh, it's 6 o'clock. Jimmy sleep. He ain't coming home. You know he got to go to bed by 6. He go to bed with the chickens. So that means he ain't coming here tonight. Thank God. Shit. Tired of smelling Bengay. Old ass. Rusty feet. Got me cutting his toenails. For 30 years, I'm sick of Jimmy. But I want that check Thursday. I got all the goddamn kids up in here and these grandkids to feed. Them old women weren't tripping with these men. They were not tripping like we trip. Y'all need Big Mama around. They weren't walking around talking about they was an alpha. They weren't, you know, they had cussed grandpa out. Don't get me wrong, because my mom used to cuss my daddy out. People thought my parents was the funniest parents in the world. They would talk about each other all the way home from work. When she pick him up from the time he get in the car, they arguing about the traffic and everything. But he ain't going nowhere. You better not talk about him. She can talk about him, but your ass can't. My mother would tear your head off about her husband. She'd tell somebody, man, that's my husband. I can say what the hell I want about my husband. Your ass can't. So I'm saying all this to say, it's nothing cute about being an alpha female. That's unheard of. Go back to sugar and spice everything nice and watch your life start to change. Let me tell y'all about me real quick. A short story, and I'm going to let y'all go. When I met Leon, I had been seeing an older guy for like a year, a little older than me, 7 years older than me. I had been out of, divorced for a few years. I was really angry. I was mad at the world because I had to start over. And this is how I can identify with y'all. I was mad at everybody but me for making the decisions that I made. I was mad at everybody else. So one day, me and Leon was dating, right? We were fresh in our relationship. And a friend of the family kept on calling me on Facebook. Call me, Nina, it's important. Call me. I'll call her. What's going on? You know that guy with the dreads that you talked to? The one from out of town? I said, yeah. He tried to talk to my friend. What? Now, normally, I don't listen to shit like that. Because I was schooled very well by my brother. My brother always told me, When someone come to you with a bone, you got to question, why you bringing me this bone? What is your motive? A dog bring a bone, carry a bone. He also don't listen to nobody because 9 times out of 10, so a woman telling you about your man is because she wants him. So just keep your eyes open and do your own research. Never listen to somebody telling you shit. Okay? No, I forgot all about that. All that shit went out the window. Leon was on his set because he's an actor. I'm blowing his phone up to the point he couldn't even concentrate. He was messing up his lines. He like, what's going on? I'm cussing him out. He like, what's wrong, babe? I'm going in. Now, we fresh in our relationship. He never seen me angry. The Gemini, the Tupac came out of me. You know we got the same birthday. I went deep down and I grabbed Tupac. I hit him up on his ass. I went ballistic. You hear me? He called. He tried to reason with me. I'm hanging up on him. He was like, I don't even know nobody in your city but you. What are you talking about? Who is this person? Give me her number. Let's call her right. He going in. Nope. I blocked him. Stopped talking to him. So after a week, he said, you know what? I think it's best we just be cool because I'm too old for this shit. I have 2 grown daughters. And I've been married 17 years, been divorced 10. I don't have time for this shit. I'm too old. I like peace. Until you grow up, until you heal from your pain, until you can come to me like a woman, we don't need to be together. I mean, he humbled the shit out of me. I've never been rejected like that. You know, I'm a little spoiled ass little baby girl in my family. I wasn't rejected like that ever by nobody. So I'm like, wait a minute, wait. I was like, wait a minute, Leon, wait. I was just playing. He said, Do you know he made me grow up? I had to go get counseling because I realized in that moment something was wrong with me. I said, I let someone tell me about him that never met him. And the reason why they were able to tell me about him, let me tell you why. Because I didn't keep certain things in my life sacred. I would advertise everything we did on Facebook. And when you advertise everything you do, when you show people the people you love and the things that you love to do, the devil shows up. They get to tampering with your love. They get to tampering with your happiness. Oh, that bitch too happy. I showed him who the woman was. He laughed so hard. He was mad at me. He said, Nina, if you really think I would talk to that, something wrong with you. Then when I approached the girl she told me about, when I asked her about it, you know what she said? Oh, I thought he was somebody else. So I went through all that shit. Messed up my relationship. And I thought he was somebody else. No, you didn't. Y'all was just being funny. So this is why I say this. Sometimes you need to be humbled in order to change your mentality. I had to get humbled. Now the blinders off. And I look back on how I used to be. I was talking to an ex-boyfriend the other day. And he named some stuff that I did to him. I was so embarrassed. I had totally forgot about that kind of stuff. I said, I did do that shit. I was so embarrassed. I remember one time I helped him get some tires until he got his paycheck, right? He had to go get some tires. I said, I'll go get you 4 tires. You know, just pay me back. He called his baby's mom on the phone. We was having a barbecue. He in the back with his friends. I got the tail end of the conversation. To me, it sounded like they trying to hook up. So, you know what I did? I went outside with a big-ass butcher knife and stabbed all 4 of them tires and said, you won't be driving on these tires. So I wasted my money because you think he going to pay me for tires that I just tore up? I just wasted my money. I said, I cannot believe I did that shit. He like, your ass was retarded. I said, I am so sorry for being that damn stupid. So now I look back on the things I used to do and say, what the hell was wrong with me? If it wasn't for me getting counseling, if it wasn't for Love Dorsey helping me sometimes through the nights when I needed to hear a good word, where would I be right now at 55? I'd be a grown ass old stupid woman talking about I'm in my whole stage. But instead, I'm back with Leon. Let me tell y'all how we got back together. I'm going to let y'all go. It was just beautiful. I'm telling you, it was like a year and a half later. We remained friends. Don't get me wrong. We remained friends. But I was growing, and I didn't need a man. I just needed to heal. And he made me heal. He like, you don't need me. You need to heal. You know, I want a complete woman. I don't want a damaged woman. I'm not a doctor. He said, I can't heal you. You got to be willing to heal yourself. But I'm going to pray with you. I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to be your friend. So he was a good friend through the process of me healing my mind. But one day I was visiting, right? And a friend of his, one of his movie directors, invited us to his father-in-law church. We go to the church. We sitting there. And the word was so good. I went up front for prayer. I said, I'm going to go up here for prayer. So while the lady praying for me, the mother of the church is praying for me, she asked me, was I married to Leon? I said, no, we're just friends. She said, friends? She said, how long you been knowing him? I said, like 2 years. We just friends. So she passed me on to the next sister to prayer. So I'm praying. I got my eyes closed. When they done praying for me, I turn around and go sit down. I don't see Leon. I'm like, where the hell Leon at? I look up here up at the front of church. So I'm thinking he went up there for prayer. No, the first lady turned around while I'm praying, getting prayed on. She points at him and said, come here. So he go up in front of the church. They start praying for him. She telling him I'm a good woman and pretty much whatever, you know, what's going on with him. Like, what are you waiting on? Now, before we went to church, you know what we said? We said a prayer and we said, well, maybe we'll get back together if God give us a sign. If we get a sign, we'll get back together. We laughing. Until then, we just cool. The sign was when they called us both in front of that church and pretty much put us back together. Like God was like, y'all need to work this out. What's going on? So we ended up back together. And we've been rocking hard ever since. We the best of friends. We laugh all day. We prank each other. It seems like we have a whole new different relationship because my mind is different. We have so much fun together. We call each other through the day, tell each other, guess what just happened? We so cool, y'all. I can call and tell him, I just talked to my kid's father. Guess what this fool said? He like, what? We'll laugh about it. I just talked to my ex-wife, girl, and guess what she did? What? I mean, we don't even get jealous about each other. Oh, I ran into my ex-girlfriend. She's stupid as hell. What'd she say? And we laugh. Well, our relationship is so cool. We don't have no space in our relationship to be mad. If we get mad, like he know when I'm mad, I get quiet. I learned to be quiet now when I get mad. I don't get argumentative. I get quiet. Then, Nina, what's wrong with you? Nothing. Stop playing with me. Oh, that's what we doing now. Because I just be quiet. I got so tired of hearing my own voice hollering and hooping and mad that I was like, I got to do something. I got tired of hearing myself. So I changed who I was, and now I am happy as ever. I am so content and happy within the skin I'm in that I don't have to have a man right by me 24/7. I don't have to know where he's at all the time. I don't need a GPS on his phone. He can be long distance and we're good. He can tell me I'm going to a barbecue and I don't call him every 5 minutes. Well, call me when you done, babe. I can tell him I'm in the mix and call me when you done, boo. I mean, we're good. Because I am so secure with who I am. I know I'm a good woman. I know what he got in me. And if he don't realize what he have in me, that's his loss. And that's how I look at everything in life, even with friendships. If you don't recognize I'm a good friend and you lose me, I feel bad for you. I'm going to send you a sympathy card. Sorry for your loss. I didn't lose you. You lost me. I feel so bad for you because I'm such a good person. I'm such a good person. You don't know what you just lost. You lost a ride or die. Po tink tink. And I will go on with my day. Much as I love him right now, if he cheated and did something to me, I would send him a sympathy card and say, I really feel bad for you. I hope you can find somebody else. But you know what? I'm the only one with these fingerprints. You will never find another Nina. You can find another body, but it won't be me. So I feel bad for you. Because I'm original. It don't come like me. I don't have the baddest body. I don't have a lot of money. But this heart that I have, this story that I have, this journey that I have, it can't be bought. And I love hard. I respect people. His mother loved me. His mother don't even like people. His mother loves me. She is the most funniest person you ever want to meet with. Tell your ass off. We wish we can get her on video. Leon got a few. Go on Leon Abington 3000 videos and see his mama. He can actually go viral if he keep on recording her, but she get mad when we record her. We might get busted in the head with something we keep recording her, so we can't. But his mama even loved me. He's the only child, and he takes care of his mama. That's when I knew he was a good man. He takes care of his mama like he a female. I mean, he would do anything for his mother. And she cuts him out. Go off. He said, like, okay, mama, whatever. Get in the car. Okay, mama. Yeah. His mother had one leg. He carries her when she can't walk. He go empty her pot when she can't get to the potty. He would clean her up when she make an accident on herself. And he's a male. That's when I knew he was a good man. But until you change your mindset and realize you're not an alpha, until you start thinking differently, until you heal your pain, until you let go of that hardcore mentality, you will not be found by a good man. You would not be found. I didn't find Leon. He found me. And it was by accident when we first met. He found me. In the first conversation we had, we talked 4 hours on live video on Facebook. I was interviewing him, and we forgot we was on live. My friend said, what kind of love and hip-hop shit is going on? I went to bed and woke up. Y'all still talking? I said, oh, damn, we still on live. We forgot we was on live. The conversation was so good. So, what I can tell y'all, as a woman who thought I was an alpha, thought I was running shit, want to be rah-rah Billy badass, it don't work. You know how you should know it don't work? Look around you. It's a bunch of you and your friends lonely talking about y'all don't take no shit. Y'all don't take no shit. That's why y'all by yourself. That's why a lot of these people with these podcasts, a bunch of angry black women talking about you got the right one now. I wouldn't even want to be in that clique. I'd be like, wait a minute. Do any of us have successful relationships? Why the hell I'm with y'all? It's time to get some better friends. I want to be among women that's married, happy, successful, know how to do investments, show me how to make money. I want to be the dumbest one in my group. I don't want to be the smartest one in my group. I don't want to be the leader. I want to learn from somebody. Once I'm the smartest one, it's time for me to, hey, I'm going to graduate from y'all. I got to go over here and meet some new friends. I want to be around these bougie women because I want to learn from their asses. They know how to get some money. They got rich husbands. Teach me what you do. I ain't no hater. I am a student. Teach me. I'm not one of these women that want to be Billy Badass and I want to lead the pack. Not Nina. I'm the one over there in the corner letting you show your ass. You showing all the money you have, and you know, I'm the shit. I'm listening. I'm like, yeah, she the shit. She got it. I want it. So I'm watching. I'm not the friend that's sipping it. I can't stand this bitch. She thinks she, look, but she driving. She thinks she got a Bentley. She better than me. She is better than me right now. How you get that damn Bentley? Sis, how you get that Bentley? Tell me how. I went over Leon Cousin's house. This man married to a rich woman. Leon told me they got horses and everything. I said, they got horses? So we go to the house. I thought I was at Diddy house. The house was so beautiful. They cooked just for us. Then we went down the basement. It's the pool table and the bar. I mean, it just the shit. So Leon and his cousin shooting pool, me and her talking, and I said, I'm acting like Chris Tucker on Rush Hour. I said, no, not Rush Hour. What's the movie? When the father was rich. Money Talk. I said, how you get this? Show me how you got this house. What you do? She laughing. I was like, can I spend a night? You got horses? She naming her horses. She said, yeah, I got horses. You want to ride such and such? I was like, you got horses in your backyard. Oh, my God. And have like 6 cars in the yard. And it's just her and her husband. Her kids and went through college. She was divorced, remarried. Booming. See, a lot of black girls would have went over there and left. I can't stand that bitch. She bougie. Man, I was so excited to meet her. I even rubbed her like a lucky charm. I said, before we go, sister, let me rub on you because you doing some shit that I need to learn how to do. You got horses in your backyard. You got a whole ranch. Garden. Just living her best life. I'm not a hater. I am a student. And until y'all learn that, you gonna be on a podcast, you gonna be going out to the club, you gonna be sitting in church with a bunch of mad hens. I don't take no shit. You sure don't. And I'm over here with Quinta oil, happy as hell. Because I can take a little shit. Because I know nobody's perfect. You can call me stupid if you want to. I ain't gonna take no bull crap. But I'm going to let a man be a man and I'm going to be a woman. And if he's not for me, God would make that be known. He'll shut the door. But I'm not going to look for it. People are like, how can you date somebody that's out of town? Easy. Because I'm not his keeper, God is. I gave God my heart this time. I didn't give it to a man. I said, Lord, take my heart. Protect it. Make sure the right person comes into my life. I trust you to put the right people in my life, from friends to jobs to relationships. And the ones that's not from you, I want you to move them out my way. So this time I'm trusting you with my heart. And I know you won't break it. So that's where I'm at in my life at 55. I'm so happy. If Leon do a Tia Mowry and say, I don't want to be with you no more, I'll be hurt. But you know, I'll be like, I respect that. I respect that you came to me and said that. Now you give me the opportunity to move on, to be with the person that's for me. I wouldn't get mad. I still send him a sympathy card, though. I'm like, you just don't know what you lost. Good luck. But it's your girl, Nina, from Breakable Strong Woman. I just wanted to talk to y'all tonight about change. 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 You know what the definition of a fool? My daddy used to say this all the time. You know what the definition of a fool? A fool is somebody that do the same damn thing and expect a different result. Insanity. If you've been doing the same thing all your life, you didn't have broken relationship after broken relationship, you should stop and think and say, damn it, is it them or is it my ass? Because guess who the common denominator in all your L's, your fails, your losses? Guess who the common denominator is? You see when I point, it's 4 pointing back at me. You. So instead of you getting on here, black men ain't shit, you should ask yourself, am I any good? Because damn it, I didn't have babies by 4 no good black men. I've got to be mentally retarded. Something wrong with me. I didn't have 4 kids by no good black men. What's wrong with me? Am I crazy? Yeah. Because you keep picking the same man with a different last name. And you expecting something to change. And the good men that like you, a lot of times y'all think they simps. He too soft. He too, He seem like he gay. Maybe he just nice. But see, you don't recognize when somebody nice and love you because you never had that. You ever thought about that? You don't recognize real love because you never had it. You always had no good black men. So how you know something good for you if you don't try it? Shut up and listen sometimes. Stop arguing, ready to fight. Somebody gonna see my video because I'm gonna make some shorts out of this video and they're gonna come at me. You know why? Because it's them. They're gonna come at me. Who is you and this bitch Nina? They're gonna come at me hard. Because they don't want to change. And you know what I'm gonna say to them? That's why you don't have a man. Listen to your ass. That's why you don't have no man. You don't even get along with me and I ain't sleeping with you. You mad at me, I ain't doing nothing for you. I can imagine what that brother going through over there. Because you don't want to change. Change you first. Before you expect somebody else to change. Change you first. You attract who you are. If you're an angry black woman, you're going to attract an angry man. That's just a given. This your girl, Nina, from a great, cool, strong woman. Could y'all please make sure y'all share? Check out the rest of my videos. I'm going to read y'all comments accordingly later on tomorrow. It's late, so I'm not going to read them all. But hey, Travis. Hey, AAB. How y'all doing? I'm glad y'all up with me tonight. I just had to talk about this. Hey, George. How y'all doing? Hey, Ruby. Just giving a few shout-outs. Thank you for joining me tonight. And I pray that this video touched somebody who, especially a female who think they're alpha male, who going through a lot. They don't know why their relationship not working. They don't know why they keep starting over. They don't know why they lonely. They don't know why they struggling. And I'm here to tell you, you're the reason why. I know you don't want to hear that. It may be somebody in your life that's making it difficult, but you're the reason they're in your life. You're the reason why you're going through what you're going through. So I advise you tomorrow to go get you a planner, a journal, and you write down every single day what you can do to change yourself. And then start making those changes. I advise you to take at least $25 out your check every week and put it towards your mental health. Because it works. Who told you it didn't work? They are a liar, because it changed my life. Get your mental state of mind in order and watch your life start to change. I promise you, this time next year, you'll be saying, I heard a video on Unbreakable Strong Woman by Nina, and I went and seek some help, and my whole life changed. I promise you, if you do it, you will see a change. Y'all have a good night. Talk to you later. Bye.